Hey, guess who's back? It's me. How's it been, guys? It's been a while. A few minutes. This is not alcohol. This is Pepsi. YouTube, don't take my video down, please. So, when I come back from the dead, there must be really something interesting going on the internet. And there is. And it actually has to do with my phone. And your phone, if you have an iPhone. Most of the people, I mean, you already read the title. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and pull that, oh, hi, I didn't see you there bullshit. I mean, like, what was in the title. Apple is once again the most secure internet privacy shit company ever, is once again breaking your privacy. So let's talk about this, right? So Apple has released, or is releasing, I don't even know if it's out right now, but it's supposed to be coming with iOS 15. If you're an Android user and you're not aware, we're currently on iOS 14 point something. I don't give a shit. Anyway, with iOS 15's release sometime, I'm guessing with the new iPhone this year, there's this new thing that they announced that it will begin scanning iCloud photos in the US. Okay. I'm just reading from a few articles here. I haven't said anything that says this is in effect in Canada, but I don't really see how that would change anything depending on the country. I mean, like, I suppose if you told everyone in North Korea that you were scanning their photos, you'd be shot in the head, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, in short, they're basically saying they're going to scan every single photo on everyone's phone in their iCloud, or whatever you want to call it, to see if there's some of that CP on there. And if you don't know what CP is, I can't say it or I'll get demonetized, but it's basically no pictures with kids in them. You know what I'm talking. Good job. So here we are at the point where Apple is literally saying, for child safety, we're going to be scanning all of your iCloud photos. And then they're going to be using some new advanced, what do they call it? Right. So basically, to put this into, what's the word? Like, long story short, fuck. Jesus. They scan every picture on your phone. They look through your picture. They have a robot look through your... Jesus Christ. They have a robot look through your pictures. And if that robot thinks that there's some CP on your phone, it will send it to an actual human person. That human person will decide if it's actually CP or not. And if that human person decides it's CP, then they send the FBI. That's literally it. Now the problem is, what other online service do we know that uses a robot system, like a bot or an AI, to catch things in the content and then send it to someone to be reviewed? Oh, right. Those guys. Clearly, Apple hasn't learned anything from our old buddy Susan. And, yeah. So, if this is anything like YouTube's shit, if it somehow misses the human review, or the human reviewer is like lazy and it's like Tinder and they're just swiping right on everything, people are gonna have the FBI showing up at their front door thinking there's CP on their phone when it was literally just like a picture of a mango or some shit, like an apricot, something that's skin colored. Like, shows up the door, yes sir, we found some dick pics on your phone. Not only is that just a concern for me in the fact that if something goes wrong with the bot and then the person's lazy, you could be arrested for the rest of your life. That's not what I'm worried about. The problem I'm worried about is actually hackers, because as we know, Apple is not immune to hacking by any means. Hacking Apple devices is not impossible, and you already know the second that Apple announces that, hey, we have a service that is scanning every picture you have, you bet your ass every black hat hacker in this side of the world is going to be on that shit trying to break it. They'll probably have it broke in 2 weeks. And the problem with that is let's say you have screenshots on your phone of bank card numbers, bills. There's like some power companies or anyone who you pay bills to have like, or no, not that, banks have checks and like mobile deposits where you snap a picture of a check and you put it into your bank account on your phone. If that is left on your phone, like, your bank information is being sent to Apple. Your bill, like any personal thing in your camera roll, dick pics or bills, it doesn't matter. It's all being sent to I was gonna say Steve Jobs, but not anymore. You know what I'm saying. And all it takes is one hacker to get through that system and figure out how to crack it. And now someone with bad intent has your bank card numbers and your personal information and all your shit, which could happen anyway. But this is like this is the riskiest technology, like internet safety play I've ever seen a company make. This is stupid. Which is why I'm hereby vowing that the second they tell me I need to update to iOS 15 or else I can't do anything, I'm selling my iPhone and buying an Android. I like iPhones, but that's only because the UI is nice and they're decent quality, even though now they've come up with the grand idea of, wait, it's not enough if you don't just smash the front of your screen. Why don't we let you smash the back of it too? Anyway, I just think this is extremely stupid. I think this is dumb as fuck. And yeah, if you have an iPhone, maybe just consider buying an Android. And no, I'm not saying this for people who actually have CP. You deserve to be caught and sent to fucking prison, but if you have literally anything personal in your camera roll, if you're updating to iOS 15, delete it and make sure it's not there. Or just fucking delete your iCloud account and buy an Android. That's what I was gonna do. I just think it's a really stupid, risky play on Apple's parts to be so, like, ignorant, is arrogant. What am I looking for? Just to be in such a position that they think that it's intelligent to do something like this makes me fucking want to puke. So yeah, if you're an Apple fanboy, just remember, it's just not smart. It's just not smart. How the hell do you have something with strong privacy when that strong privacy consists of scanning every single goddamn photo on your phone? That's the most contradictory thing I've ever heard in my life. Now, I know obviously some other social medias like Facebook and shit are doing this anyway, but here's the thing. At least if you're on Facebook, you know, if you're posting something to Facebook or sending something on Facebook, you know that's going through Facebook servers. Technically, you're sending it on Facebook servers. They have a right to that. Same with Twitter, same with Instagram, Snapchat, anyone. Technically, it's going over their servers. You're knowingly sending shit like that on their servers. That's your fault, not theirs. And they're technically allowed to do that. But the problem with this is Apple almost, like, recently at least, okay, I'm not an Apple fanboy, I'm not an Apple nerd, I don't claim to be, I don't really like Apple products, I think their phones are okay, but let me get something straight. If they, like, force you to have every picture on your phone connected to iCloud, like, you literally can't have your phone disconnected from iCloud, like, every picture you have is going to be on iCloud regardless, then technically they're doing the same thing, but it's a little bit different because it's not that you're sending a picture over servers or something unless you send it through my iMessage or something. It's the fact that that's on your phone. That's on the... Is it a hard drive? I guess it's a hard drive. It's on the storage on the phone. There's a difference between something on a network and something on an actual physical piece of hardware that changes the privacy a bit. Listen, if I posted a picture of something on Twitter, I am perfectly accepting the fact that Twitter can access that photo and see that photo and do whatever they want with it. But if it's on the hard drive on my computer, my pictures folder, I don't want Windows, Microsoft, going into my actual physical hard drive and taking that. And that's why, you know, a lot of people are, I wouldn't say most people, but a lot of people are actually switching to Linux now for privacy reasons. And not only that, I mean, like, this is going to not just affect people who use Apple. This is gonna push other tech companies to do the same sort of thing, which could lead it to be like there's literally no privacy in the world anymore. This is like literally an actual real life watchdog situation.
Big Brother no longer works alone. Thousands of little brothers monitor and aggregate your every move, building a complete digital profile of you to be bought, sold, or stolen in an instant.
I mean, that, like, people will be arrested for crimes before they happen, like some fucking Minority Report shit. Like, this is what we're walking into here. Like, you know, the whole Big Brother thing? That's literally what we're doing here. I just thought I'd make a video to give my opinion on this, because I haven't made a video in a while and I thought this was interesting. But all I gotta say is, Apple, you're stupid as fuck. This is not related. This is not smart. I don't agree with this. I don't think anyone else does either. I haven't seen a singular positive. The only positive to this is we will catch chomos. Okay? If you don't know what a chomo is, I can't say that on YouTube either. But CM, CP, you know, catching people that actually have bad shit and bad intentions on their phone, that's a good thing. But unfortunately, you can't do that without putting everyone else's privacy at risk. And there's really no way around that. So yeah, thanks for watching. And I normally say I'll see you in the next video, but I honestly don't know when that is.